Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Progetto M35 Mod 46. It's the Italian Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank, and it's on the north spawn of Ruinberg under the command of Alephus. Now, Alephus is trying to complete MT15, which is for the Object 260. So this is going to be a really difficult match for him. And so I'm expecting he's going to be rather nervous. Battle has commenced. And they're off. Okay, as you know, the Progetto has an auto reloader. That means it loads shells as they are fired in a sequence. It's got 3 shells in the chamber, and it can start reloading the moment a shell is fired, but if you fire all 3 shells immediately, then you will have much longer to reload, and that will lower your DPM. He fires a round at the back chat, 12, gets a hit, and is he going to fire the 3rd round? No, he's waiting for the reload to complete before he shoots the last round, because he knows that if he does that, it will be quicker to reload. Okay, now there are some enemies to shoot at in the town centre, but he's taken a very advanced position here, right up on the centre line, and that's quite a bit of a danger, because he might be spotted by the enemy, but there are no Arties, so he doesn't have to worry about Arty shells coming in, which may be the reason why he's taking this position and holding it. Normally, if you were in a medium tank at the centre line, you would pull back after making a couple of shots, because you would be spotted, and you'd need to get away before the Arty fired. And there's a Conway. Gets a hit, 271, and another shot. And he got a fire! Now he has to pull back. The Batchat 12 tons come up. Now the Batchat also has a magazine, but it takes a while to reload. Now he's reloaded 2 shells now, so he's able to shoot. He's got available 3 shells, but he'll probably only fire 2 at a time, and that will increase his DPM. Now there was a Progetto crossing the central alley down in the town centre, trying to get shots on a Scorpion. Oh, there he is, he gets around in. Now if he was able to get more than 1 shot into that Scorpion, I think he probably would. But there's a Tiger. He fires 1 round in. Goes for the lower plate, gets the 2nd round in. Will he fire the 3rd one? Yes, he does. 252, but now he has to do 3-shot reload, which will take longer. It takes 10 seconds to reload the 1st round. And there's the Emil. It's waiting for the next round to reload. Okay, that one's in. 6 seconds on the last one. Gets a round in on the... No, he fires around to the Emil. He doesn't get a hit. He's pulling away from the centre line because he was spotted. There was a rather large number of enemy tanks there, and they could be a danger. Plus, of course, the enemy is getting close to the cap, and he needs to assist them. He kept eyes on that Tiger as he pulled away, and just as he comes up to this corner, he needs to see if he could cross the road without getting fired upon. Okay, he's got to the other side. Now, is he going to go down the end of this road to shoot from the corner, or all the way to the bottom and shoot on them in their rear as they come up? Well, there's an E75 around the corner. You can see that because his friends are reporting them. So he pulls out. There's Conway. Oh, gets a lovely hit, and the 2nd one. So 2 shots into the Conway, who's probably regretting staying side on. That didn't work out for him, the Conway. In fact, actually, he was facing the Progetto, which is actually to the south. There's the E75. Round through the turret. 1 through the lower plate. Pulls back. Doesn't fire the 3rd round. Could have fired it, but he didn't want to ruin his DPM. So he's got 2 rounds on target. Now he's pulling away. Of course, the E75 is going to keep looking at that corner, expecting another round to come in. But also, I think... he's realised, Alephus has realised that the enemy is getting close, and there's that Wizzy 120. Gets a round in, 246. Can't get the 2nd round in. He's reloading for 3 now. 3 rounds. Okay, 1st round's in. 2nd round's going in. going to go over the other side of the road. That will give him more cover. Second round's in. Going for the third round. Okay, the T10's going to come around that corner if he gets closer. So we're anticipating he's going to come around. We can put 2 rounds into him straight away. There he is. Oh, takes him out. One shot. 190 hit points. That's his first kill. Right, they're pushing the enemy back, so his rear is okay at the moment because he's not going to expect somebody to come up behind him. And the scores are fairly even. There's just one tank down at the moment. There's the back chat. Can he get around into him? Well, no, he fired where he thought he was going to go. And the second one where he thought he was going to go. And he fires the third round off. Oh, that means he's got a long reload. And the Scorpion G puts a round into him for 498. That's revenge for the shot earlier. And now he's got to go for the full reload. And of course he needs to get into cover. There's the Scorpion. Okay, can he get a... It's a one shot for this tank. If he can get a shot on him. There he is. Fires one in. Oh, it's a low roll. But the Scorpion's taken out immediately afterwards by the Striv 103. That's good. Pity he didn't get the kill. But then he needed to get that shot into the Scorpion. Now, 6 cents went off. So he was spotted. But he's got 3 rounds in the chamber ready to go. Now, there are only 4 enemies left, but there's 4 on both sides. The 4 enemies are a Yak Tiger, a Scorpion G, the Wizzy 120, and the Batchat 12-ton. Now, it's the same Batchat 12-ton that he fired at right at the start of the game and tried to fire at and missed earlier on. Now, he's got 3,735 hit points of damage recorded so far. And we're now looking for the enemy. Most of the tank destroyers were out in the field. And the light tank as well. But they may have retreated and come back to guard their own cap. So we're going to go in and have a look from the behind their cap. And see if we can spot them in the defense mode. It certainly wouldn't be advisable to go into the cap though, because I think that the enemy might come back and try and get a reset. There's one of them, the Yak Tiger. Okay, can we get a shot on him? Yes, we can. Can he track him? Gets one into the chamber. Can he track him? Goes for the lower plate instead. 233 hides behind the building. He's reloading. He fired all 3, so he's got a longer reload. The Yak Tiger will be looking for him, and remember, the Yak Tiger has got a very fast fire rate, so he will reload very, very quickly, and he's got quite a deadly gun as well. There he is, taking aim. Bounces. Oh, that was unfortunate. Now he's reloading the second round again. There's the second round in. Rocking backwards and forwards. Keeps the enemy uncertain about what you're going to do next. Okay, he's got 3 rounds in the chamber, ready to go. Now, which side does he go? There he is. Okay. Goes for the lower plate. Aim shot. Goes in. 239. Fires a second round in before the Yak Tiger can return fire. And the third round bounces. Oh no! So he's now got to do a full reload. Now, according to my figures, I think Alephus has actually got the high caliber. I think he's actually done the high caliber by now. According to my mods, that's the case. And he might also have completed his mission. Although we'll have to wait and find out. He's done quite a lot of damage and got some damage assistance, I think, as well. Now, it's quite dangerous going up to the centre line because we know the enemy are in the field, but if he can spot them, his team can then put some shots in. And there is a Striv 103 on our team and a Striv S1, Swedish wedges, or Swedish flat packs as some call them. And so if he can spot them, they can kill them. Now, just have a quick check around, see where everyone is. Apparently, I know that Alephus' hands were shaking. He was weak-kneed and everything. It was like, oh my god, this is so tense. 3 enemies still to kill. Still got to get that Yak Tiger, the Scorpion G, and the Wizzy 120. They got the Batchat 12-ton whilst he was engaged with the Yak Tiger. Now the Jagdtiger is a quite inexperienced player, so he might be able to bag him if he goes around the corner. The question is though, will the Scorpion G and the Wizzy 120, they might be up in the village, and if they do spot him, they will put him away. There's the Jagdtiger. He's been spotted. He's been hit by a T-28 prototype. Okay, going around the corner to get the kill. He's taking a risk. Oh, he lost the T-28 prototype. That Jagdtiger's got a wicked reload time. Very, very dangerous. They are a tier 9 tank destroyer. And there's the Wizzy 120. Is he going to get him instead? Yep, he does. One shot. Kills him. Excellent work. Now, where's the Jagdtiger? Can he get him? Oh, he's facing this way. One into the low plate. Finishes off the Jagdtiger. There is only one enemy remaining. It's the Scorpion. And he's been sighted up on the midline. The Striv is headed this way. Now, he's starting to cap. That's going to force the Scorpion to come back. He's hiding in the bush. He's reloading for 3. 2 shells in already. Say also reloader. So, yeah, he's got 3 shells now. If the Scorpion does turn up, remember the Scorpion's got quite a high alpha damage. Very high. In fact, around about 500 hit points. So he really doesn't want to get hit by that Scorpion because it will kill him in one shot. There's the Scorpion. Fires around him, gets 238. Oh my god, he's got 704 hit points still. We need that S1 to get some shells into this Scorpion. The S1 is nearby, he's just to our left. You can see him on the mini-map. I think he's there. There's the Scorpion. Gets another round in, 235. He's down to 469. He's still more than 2 shots to kill though. And we've loaded that spare shell. Being very careful not to blast away 2 shells at once. Or 2 shells in quick succession. There's the Scorpion backing out, gets another round in, and he's killed by the Striv S1, who saves the day, puts a round into him, wipes him out. And we didn't get to complete cap out, but who cares? We won the game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. And it's a first-class tanker for Alephus in the Progetto M35 Mod 46. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, incapacitations or module damage. He got 6 in that battle. A 5 for effect for dealing more hit points, more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. A Lehvaslaiho's medal for getting at least 2 kills on tank destroyers or medium tanks. With a medium tank, or tank destroyers with a medium tank in one battle, and they must be 1 tier higher in order for you to get that. A Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. 6 tanks or that were hit by and killed by other team members. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a Tanker-Sniper medal. Now this is very good because it means you fired at least 8 shots, got 85% accuracy, and 80% of the shots must cause damage, and they must be at a distance of at least 300 meters. Or the most damage at 300 meters. And he certainly did a lot of that, firing at the center line and at long range at that Jagdtiger. So let's have a look at the team score. Highest damage, 5,479 hit points overall. He really monstered that game. The Jagdtiger was the highest scorer of damage on the enemy team. And of course, he got that big shot into Alephus right at the end, which would have bumped his score up. But certainly not, he'd already beaten the Scorpion, who only had 2,596. The Jagdtiger had 3,294, but nowhere near as high as Alephus with his 5,479. The next highest scorer on his own team was Conqueror, who managed 2,708, but he was wiped out in the battle. The Striv only managed that 1 shot, but it was 1 shot that counted. It killed the Scorpion right at the end to win the game. When it came to kills, it was the Progetto and the Jagdtiger, who both managed 3 kills apiece during that battle. But of course the Progetto came out better because of course he won the game. And then also we had the M103 and the other Progetto, who also managed 3 kills on this team. When it came to base XP, it was Alephus again, who was top of the table with 1,442 base experience points. But it wasn't enough to get an ace tanker, and it shows that the standard is very high for this medium tank. A lot of people have it, a lot of people play it, and they play it very well. So if you want to get an ace tanker, you're going to have to do a lot better than 1,442. But the next highest scorer was another Progetto. He managed 1,109, and then the T-28 prototype managed 925 just before he was killed by the Jagdtiger. So let's have a look at detail. Well, he fired 31 rounds in that battle, got 27 direct hits, 23 penetrations. It's got good penetration, 90mm gun. He did damage of 5,479 hit points, of which 2,202 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits and both of them were penetrations. In fact, they were both from the, I think one of them was from the Jagdtiger at the very least. That one at the end, I think both of them might have been from the Jagdtiger. He also received 9 hits, or damaged 9 of the enemy, sorry I should say, and killed 3. That's 3/5 of the enemy team he damaged, 1/5 of the enemy team he killed, and he did damage assistance of 255 hit points. He managed to get 75 cap points whilst he was capping. Not enough to get the Invader medal. He was just 5 cap points short of getting the Invader medal. If the Striver turned up just a little bit later, maybe he would have had the cap points necessary to actually get the Invader, but he missed out on this occasion. He did get 92,653 credits, which shows that the Progetto is a good earner, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he did use a lot of premium ammo. He actually ended up with only 14,078 credits to take away. But he did pick up 1,442 base XP, times 2 for the first victory, and he got 144 because this is a premium vehicle, so he took away 3,028 base experience points altogether. So yeah, very good battle there. He did complete MT15 for the object. As he said, his hands shaking, knees weak and arms heavy. I can imagine they were, because it was such a difficult battle to win, especially when you were fighting against a Scorpion who had so much health at the end and could probably end your game with just one shot. So well done indeed, Alephus. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.